Okay, so how many of you have ever heard the phrase FOMO? Sounds weird. FOMO, F-O-M-O. That is the fear of missing out. Now that is not number 5, but number 5 plays into that. So right now, as I'm doing this, the person who challenged me to do this is actually sitting in San Diego, probably with a drink on her little table beside her lawn chair and her toes in the sand. And she was posting something and I happened to see it, and she was making room on her phone to be able to take more pictures. And so she shared this real quick so she could delete it. Honest to goodness. So why am I saying that? So a lot of the friends that I have developed through Pampered Chef, very dear people, have actually earned the trip this year to San Diego. And they're getting all expenses paid, and they're there right now, and I want to be there. I missed it by a bunch of points because last year was where that went, and that's totally okay because it's not something you have to do. It's something you have the opportunity to do. So I'm not there and I want to be, so that's the fear of missing out. They're all going to have these inside jokes and I'm not in part of it and I want to be there. But anyway, earning trips. So that's what number 5 is all about, is earning trips. I have been on 2. I've been in for almost 8 years. And I've earned 2. The first one was to Austin, Texas, and the second one was a Bahamas cruise that we went on last April. So let me just kind of explain real quick how it works. There's a way to earn the trip through points, recruiting bonuses, other things like that. But the trip itself is what I wanted to explain. So you get this box in the mail that comes about a month before your trip. It has t-shirts for you to wear that mentions the name of the trip. And there are certain colors for certain trips, so they're always something different. They come with luggage tags and badges and an agenda and other little things like that. So there's that. Then it pays for your airlines up and back, no questions, no problems, all the different routings and things like that. They do the reservations for you, so that way it's completely handled. You're not paying for it and getting reimbursed. They pay for your lodging and they pay for food. Some of it's food that's handled like on location. Some of it's money towards food. When we went to the Bahamas, we had to go a day early because of how the flights worked. Otherwise, we would have missed the cruise. So they paid for the flight times to do that. They paid for the extra hotel room and gave us money that night for food because it was an extra night. It was something we had to do. We didn't have a choice based on where we lived and how we had to get to where we were going. Completely paid for. On the cruise itself, they had the full drink package, so you didn't have to pay for water, which is some of the ones that when we go on our own, it's still expensive to do, even to pay for water. Everything else was included completely, and it was just absolutely amazing. When you get to go on vacation, there's enough to worry about with what's left at home, where the kids are, what's going on. But when you don't have to put a dime into it, and then on top of it, you get parties thrown for you there and extra treats. We got a towel and a bag and a hat and all kinds of fun things that we were given. It's completely paid for. When's the last time you went on a completely 100% paid for vacation that you didn't have to pay for yourself? Like literally, you didn't put a dime into it. There's some more food for thought, vacation for thought, fun for thought. See you tomorrow.